Hello and welcome back to the Cosmonautical Garden. My name is Holly, and in today's pick a card reading, we are doing What Are Your Past Life Messages? Today's reading, I'm going to be shuffling and doing the piles live, which is why the camera is on actively. For pile 1, I have this lovely seashell. This is a abalone shell, I do believe. We have this telescope for pile 2, and finally this glass bottle for pile 3. Feel free to pause the video, meditate over which one pulls you in, and if multiple pull you in, then feel free to watch all of them, and I will see you guys at your pile. Hello pile 1 and welcome to your reading. We're going to do some shuffling for your cards first. This is going to be out of the Mermaid Tarot. We're going to get the first cards from. All right, so we have the 5 of Cups. Definitely a bit of a morning energy here. I'll put that right there. See if we can get another card out of this deck for you. Ace of Wands is that one, in case you guys wanted to see it a little closer. And while I'm shuffling for your cards, asking for your messages, right, so this will be perfect. The 4 of Swords and the Moon. I should mention, how I do my readings is I don't do reversals in a traditional way. So I don't take it as the card is reversed for its meaning. I take it in accordance to the energy of the reading. And definitely what I see here for your past life so far, just off of the cards we got so far, is there was an energy of having to choose duty over love. And that doesn't just mean in the romantic sense. It also means in the having to leave loved ones behind, having to sort of live a life of service. This could be in the military, their security. So you could have been a knight or a guard. I'm also getting with the moon there that you could have been in a religious service, whether that was like a priest, a priestess, a monk, something akin to that. And you have prosperity here. So already what I am seeing from there in the High Priestess, that confirms that energy I saw before, is you might have taken a vow of, this one as well, sensitivity. Yeah, you guys might be empaths, even in that lifetime and in this one, where you might have taken a vow of poverty, to not, giving up money for spiritual pursuits, and you might be having that problem in this lifetime as well. I'm going to get another one. Restriction. Yeah, definitely. I'm seeing sort of that service, even if it was knighthood or a guard, like you gave up a lot in service. You were restricted by what you could do, how you could feel. And it was something that did bring you a lot of happiness, but it also really limited you. See if we can get you some oracle card messages there to take a deeper look into this. We're going to pull out a Oracle of the Mermaids card. See if we can get you a flyer, or a few. And we have Coral's Wisdom, 31 breaking down to the 4 there. And that is colony, delicacy, fragile, works that are created over great periods of time. And so you may have spent a lot of time and devotion in that lifetime, or you could have spent a lot of lifetimes. You're 17 breaking down to the 8, which is farewell to the moon, appreciate and enjoy the lunar cycles. And another layer that I'm getting for you guys is that you could have that's a little bit too many, but we'll take them. Telepathy and Lemuria returns. That's 29 breaking down to 11 and 3. As you could have been a priestess or sort of like of the old ways, because there's a lot of revering the moon cycle here. And the cards are very slowly bringing this selenite closer. Alright. This is Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. Oops, sorry. First card you guys got was Insight, Magical Tools, Writing, Stargazing. So another thing you guys could have been in one or multiple lifetimes was either a scholar, an astronomer, an alchemist. And this is something that you guys have done a lot. You've spent a lot of lifetimes doing this, but it's made its impact on this lifetime that you are very drawn to these things, but they're not very fruitful in a financial way yet. We have the Mother Awakens, compassion, nurturing, guidance. You guys could be a divine feminine with that card coming out, regardless of what body you inhabit. That's the energy you have. We have Sixth, the Light Priestess, Galactic Wisdom, Cosmic Ritual. That's just doubling down on that High Priestess energy I was seeing. And if you guys haven't yet, there definitely is a call to step up into this energy again. And if you have been stepping into this energy, to keep going forward with it. Of Raw Morganite and Labradorite. And I am definitely seeing that. Need to balance, need to create. And need to have faith in yourself, honestly. You guys have all of these gifts, but you haven't really been practicing them. They've been almost like you've been trying to live maybe more of a 3D life in your early part of your life, where you could be trying to have a very 3D job right now, and it's just not working out. So I would suggest, if not in work, to at least spend time with this side of yourself. Smithsonianite. And with that green, it really reminds me of that self-love energy, nurturing yourself with the Mother Awakens. It's turning that nurturing, loving guidance in towards yourself is definitely what I'm seeing. Now, I'll get you one more card from the Work Your Light Oracle. I'll get some final messages for you. Okay. Warrior Woman, have you answered your deepest calling? So yeah, that is the top of the reading there. You definitely want to be answering your calling. You could be called to be doing something like this, doing psychic readings, astrology, numerology, energy healing. If you feel called towards it, I definitely say move towards it. Make sure to practice that self-love. You can't pour from a cup that's empty, so definitely fill your cup. And that was all I had for you, pile one. So if this reading resonated with you, please feel free to hit like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your reading. I'm going to be shuffling your cards out here. This is the Mermaid Tarot first. We have the Six of Swords. So definitely a moving energy there. Hopefully the background sounds aren't too bad. We have people doing their yard work right now, since it's a beautiful sunny day. We have Seven of Pentacles. Oh, that's a really cute energy there. Let's see if we can, Five of Cups. You also might resonate with the last pile. They got that card as well. Knight of Pentacles is coming out. Now, this is interesting pile so far. I'm definitely showing that you were in a heavily committed energy here. You might have been the partner of a warrior, or you could have been the knight or warrior yourself. These two are going to come out. The King of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. There's also that defense area there, or defense energy again. So yeah, definitely could have been a serving energy. We have the Sun, happiness. Using that's a card that also came out last time as well. Have the Angel of the Ocean, healing, which is Temperance, I do believe, in this deck. And it could have been your partner was a knight, the Hermit, and you were something like a midwife or a medicine woman, someone who helped the other women create like potions and salves and helped the other women give birth. And you did this, with great joy, but you found that your person was often an ocean away. And with this card kind of coming out when I was shuffling their reunion, whenever you would see your person, it would be just amazing and magnetic. But then there would be all this time in between of longing for them and looking for them. We're getting you a Mermaid Oracle card next. We have Divination, Prophecy, Fate, Destiny, Future, Fortune. That's 15, breaking down to the 6 there. And these two also want to come out. We have Imrama, 45, breaking down to 9. Wander Voyage, Crossing Deep Waters, Pilgrimage, Journey of the Soul. Selkie and Her Skin, reclaiming your authenticity. Can't speak today. That's 25, breaking down to the 7. And for some of you, for who this resonates, you might have had a lifetime that was akin to the Selkie. Time and Tide, Ocean Spells and Rituals, where you might have left the waters, you might have left your people to be with the person you loved. And you did this with great love in your heart, but you also ended up feeling very out of place, very alien in your surroundings. This could be taken as you had a Selkie lifetime, for those who resonate with that. This could also be taken as you could have been a prince or a princess who went to a different land to marry, someone of importance there, and there was great love between you, but you had to leave your life behind. And you would kind of look back at your spirituality, at these things that you did to help your community as a way of connecting with your people. And let me get you another card. So I'm going to get you a Oracle of the Hidden Worlds next. We have the Seer, Future Prophets, Decisions to Make, Seeking Guidance. So you might resonate with the last pile as well. And you guys definitely had abilities. It was natural for you to be able to see things beyond what could just be immediately seen. We have the Light Priestess again. This came out for the last pile as well. And so, but this was utilized slightly different. So if this is something where it's in connection to the last pile, this could be a different lifetime. This could be a different part of your life. I also could see that you guys could be starseeds, Dawn Watcher, Caretaker, Guardian, Support. So yeah, definitely seeing that sort of seer, priestess, midwife energy again. Get you out some crystal cards here. Oh. Numinite, 38 breaking down to 11. Chrysola, 16 breaking down to 7. And blue lace agate, 12 breaking down to 3. There is a need to protect your energy. You can be, in this lifetime, very giving, very loving, almost to a fault. And with all of that blue coming out, you could be amazing at talking, and I definitely see that that's a gift, but I feel like when it comes to your needs, there is a message in here of these lifetimes where you took care of others, and you probably do so in this lifetime as well, where you take care of others and you care for others, but then you don't voice your concerns as much. It's almost that mother bear type of energy where you'll care for others, you'll love them, you'll stand up for them, but then when it comes to your own energy, you're like, oh, I'm fine, I don't need help. And it's good to accept help. It's good to not let yourself get overburdened. And so I definitely show a need to work on, speaking up for yourself. This could also be accepting your truth, accepting that you sometimes need to accept help, or, you should. And get you one last card with the Work Your Light Oracle. And, okay. Let's shuffle back in. And your card is Align Your Life. What is not aligned or needs to be changed? And that's the final card there. So that is a sign that you guys sort of need to evaluate what is working for you and what is not. If you have someone or a situation in your life that isn't working, you've been keeping it out of like kindness or compassion, but it's hurting you or it's not serving you, that might need to be looked at. Can you lessen that time with that person? Can you cut out that situation? Can you change jobs? What can you do to align your life into what you actually want it to be? And on the bottom of the deck, this felt important to show. It says, share your voice. Come out of the cave, persecution expression. So there is a need to express what you need. And if you're afraid of losing people by expressing what you need, then those are not supportive people. Always remember, too, that people who love you when you say that you need something won't criticize you for it. They'll support you. And that fear might be unfounded, or it could be rooted in these past life or in early life trauma. And so, but I definitely see, work with those blue and green stones, and so the darker stones for protection, like numinite and ebony, onyx, hematite, especially, blue lucigate, lapis to help with speaking your truth. And definitely go for like green stones like jade and not just jade, but there's also I think it's adventuring, to work on that sort of self-love energy as well. And sorry about that. And that was all I had for you guys. Pile 2, so if this resonated, please feel free to hit like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Hello, Group 3, and sorry about the background sounds. If you chose Group 3, this is your pile. Starting out with the Mermaid Tarot here. I'm going to shuffle until we get some cards for you. And this could be a lifetime that might be a little bit difficult for you guys to remember. Alright, 7 of Pentacles. And it's cute energy. Last pile got this one as well. And these guys are important. We have the Four of Swords, the Lovers, and the Devil. Now, okay, so I'm picking up here, trigger warning, because this is not the greatest of things, but you had a happy love life with someone and you got separated. And there's one of two ways. Either they passed due to illness or combat, or they were imprisoned. Here's the Hermit. And if you're the masculine, what I am seeing here is that the King of Cups, Seven of Wands, Two of Wands. If you're the masculine, then you might have had a lifetime where your person, who is your perfect person, could have died in childbirth. They might have gotten sick right afterwards, and this might have caused both the death of your person and the child. If you're the feminine, you might have lost them to, like I said, to overseas, to battle. They could have had a grievous battle wound. There's a couple of different storylines I'm seeing here. Growth. With all this fire energy present, there could be definitely that war energy coming through. There is the Queen of Cups again, sensitivity. Could be doubling down that some of you guys were the feminine energy, to whichever you resonate. King of Swords. With there being the same queen and multiple king types here, for the feminines who are watching this, this could be you had sort of the perfect husband and partner, and they were amazing, and then a battle came, and they ended up going to fight it and never coming back. But because of the time frame that it was in, there was a sense of you needing to get married again to produce more children, to help with alliances. There's definitely a royal energy in here as well. King of Pentacles. You might have had several options for who to marry. And for those of who this has tied into now, if you've experienced loss in this way, even if it's not loss of death, it could be loss of a really long-term relationship due to divorce or breaking up, competition. The Fool. There is a sense of not knowing what to do with it afterwards. It's almost like you close yourself off, and it makes it hard for you to really love again. There's defense, but coming in as a defensive energy. And stability on the bottom side. You might have done relationships afterwards for stability and not for love, and even if you haven't lost someone quite like that in this lifetime, there could be this leftover feeling. Magic of the Cauldron, 9. Caution, sorcery, weary. Where you don't show them your full self. You don't give it quite as much as you can, because there's still a base fear of losing the person. So you go with the stable, safe option instead of the one that actually makes your heart happy. The Sulky in Her Skin, that came up last time as well. 25/7. Sanctuary, 28, breaking down to 10. So claiming your authenticity, privacy, personal space, Respected boundaries and taboo. Now for you guys, I feel like with the Colin Druiff there, you guys do have boundaries, but I almost feel like your boundaries are walls now. They're impenetrable. You might as well be in the fortress of solitude. And this card jumped out for you, Imroma. Water, voyage, crossing deep waters, pilgrimage, journey of the soul. This came up last time as well. That's 45 breaking down to 9. And so you guys could be having a cycle come to end. And so this could be something that you've really struggled with, but you're coming out of it now. We have Oracle, Sacred Living, Spirit Speaking Intervention, 31, breaking down to 4. So you are rebuilding your foundations and you're building it in a more spiritual light. We have Resurrection, 32, Comeback, Rebirth, Renewal. That's 32 breaking down to 5. So that's you realizing your freedom, coming back to life. You could have been what we would call asleep. You know, you didn't pay attention to your spiritual side, to your intuition, to what you actually wanted. You gave up a lot in this lifetime, not just the other one. And it's led to where you are right now, kind of waking up and going, but is this what I really want? You know, is this what I actually want to do? It could also resonate with number 1. So some of you might have watched all of the readings, which is always good. We have the Path of the Gods, decision, meetings, and future plans. So your plans have been changing and you are building new ones that better fit the path that you're actually on. And for some of you, it could be a spiritual plan for what you want to do, or it could just be a plan to live your life more spiritually. Where, okay, maybe you are... Ooh, Temple of Dreams, 36, breaking down to 9. Sacred Dreams, Prophecies. You guys got a few more cards than the other ones. We got the Mirror, Other Lives, Past Lives, Dimensional. You guys are definitely working on bringing about your spiritual awakening, waking up more and more. Full Moon Temple, Celebration, Peak, Transcendent Movement, and Returning Home, 44, bringing down to 8, and the other one broke down to 9. This is also a master number. Transition between lives, loving welcome. So for some of you, you could have had a near-death experience in this lifetime, which has brought about a reawakening, and it could be sort of like a different part of your soul walking in, for those who resonate for that. But as like the beginning of your life and the life of where you are right now is completely different. And it's because you're healing through these core issues. We have Aqua Aura Quartz 6, Lithium Quartz 33, also a master number there. And so you are coming into spiritual alignment with who you actually are. You're stepping into this part of yourself. And Obsidian 39, breaking down to 12, which is 3. And 12 is also a portal. So 1212 is like the portal. With the Lion's Gate and everything that just happened, I see that you guys have been moving through it. And Aqua Quartz also helps with elevating your energy. It's a higher expression of a blue gem. Rhodonite 47, breaking down to 11. Spiritual awakening all around for you guys. So by dealing with these losses, dealing with these wounds that you've had in your other lives, you're becoming unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, past lives. You guys are healing through it. And if you're just beginning or you're just looking at it, you're in the right direction. Keep going. And one more. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Some of you, it might be a spiritual practice. It could be a spiritual-based practice that you're thinking of. Whether that's like gardening, fruit in an organic way, doing massage therapy, you know, or if you're in some sort of legal sector, you could be thinking of how do I do legal for people who are underrepresented, And whenever you're being called to, I definitely say go towards it. You're going in the right direction. If you're just starting and just thinking about it, this is your confirmation that you need to be going more towards this. Now, that was all I had for you, pile 3. So if this resonated, please feel free to hit like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.